it seems that Doom Eternal did sadly not win any nominations. It was nominated for the Game of the Year, it was nominated for the Best Action Game, and it was also nominated for the Best Soundtrack and Score. And sadly, it didn't win any of those. It pains me greatly to accept this, but this is a loss for the entire Doom community, me included. On a totally different note, The Last of Us Part 2 comes in with 7 awards: the award for Game of the Year, the award for the Best Action Adventure Game, Best Narrative, and a bunch of other awards. Of course, it is clear that Naughty Dog has sucked some of the Game Awards dicks to pull their weight through all of this, through this whole year, through the launch on of The Last of Us 2. Yeah, no, nobody cares. Go fuck yourself, Naughty Dog. On a totally better note, we have Hades coming in with the best indie game. Now, I myself have not played Hades, but I think it's a good enough game. Now, what completely nullifies this is that Hades won Best Action Game when Doom Eternal was a nominee for it. Which, I'm not sure how, but apparently Hades is a better action game than Doom. Gotta face that up, guys. Later on, well, actually, early during the Game Awards, Animal Crossing wins the best family game, Animal Crossing New Horizons to be exact, which is a fair win, but it's the only win that game had, which is sort of sad if you ask me. There was also Final Fantasy VII, the remake, which was nominated for a lot of different awards. And not to sound too rude to Final Fantasy fans, but I really don't think that game should have even gotten a nominee, as it's a remake. The awards it has won, the most noticeable ones, is the best score, which should have obviously gone to something like Doom Eternal, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, maybe, but I don't see how you put a 20-year-old something. It's even older than that, let's be honest. How old is Final Fantasy VII even? It's like 30 years old, some, I don't know, 40, I don't know. That game is older, that game's like 2 times older than me, and it still wins Game Awards in 2020 due to a remake. Don't get me wrong, I do like one Final Fantasy game, but a remake shouldn't be allowed on the Game Awards. That should never be a thing. Finally, we come to a close, as the last thing I'd like to talk about is the Super Smash Bros. Reveal. I really enjoyed the way the guy put us in the reveal by saying, "Oh, everybody's here." Well, maybe not everybody, but I had a lot of expectations going into that trailer. Um, well, I can say that for every character, really. I expected it to be Doom Guy, or Doomslayer, whatever you call him, since it was technically his birthday, but it proved not to be him. I would have also enjoyed literally anybody else, like Crash, somebody big, but instead we got Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. I'm not angry about it, no, I'm just disappointed. Sephiroth is an alright character, but he's nowhere near like. I feel like it's just gonna be another case of Min Min or Violet, in my opinion. Yes, there are a lot of Final Fantasy fans out there who rejoice in having Sephiroth in the game, but me personally, I think Nintendo could have done a better job at it. And even if Sakura always tells us, oh, it's the higher ups who choose everything. Well, why did the higher ups choose Sephiroth? Like, I barely hear his name these days. It's so weird in my opinion. But nevertheless, yesterday was one hell of a day, and I hope if we take one thing away from it, from the Game Awards, is that Mario fucking dies.